Hello, Knight here. Welcome back to my Napoleon Total War campaign, playing the Darthmod, playing the Great Britain faction. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I haven't played for nearly a week or so, so I'm just going to remind myself what's going on, have a look round. If memory serves, I think we're defending Madrid against the Spanish. Okay, let's have a look at the army in here. Let's see if we can retreat some of these guys and put up a full stack in. Yes, that we should be able to do. So we're going to move some of these guys out, speed things up. So what we're looking to do is try and make up a full stack to defend against this stack here that hasn't actually fought a battle yet. Do we need some more artillery? I'm trying to think. What's up here? Oh, that's actually replenishing, isn't it, that army? There's an army there. What have we got here? Got much in the way of cavalry, have we? Let's have a look, see if we can do some swapping around. I don't really want the sharpshooters there. We need some more cavalry, definitely, I think. 4 cavalry? Do we need 4 cavalry? I think we probably do, actually. Let's see if we can pick up any more cavalry. Can we get in there? I'm not sure we can, to be honest. Let's have a look. No, that's a shame. Right. Okay, we can't get any more cavalry in there. That's going to be a pain. What we're looking to do is I didn't really need to do that, to be honest. Back in. There we go. So we've got 2 in. We can get another one in, maybe. So let's see, what I've got to do is move them into. There's some kind of like blockage, so I need to move this guy to here. Can he move in now? Oh, this guy can come out and collect him. Tight, actually, isn't it? Yeah, knock up my cavalry if we can, or a couple of infantry, failing that. Okay, well we can survive, I think, on that if we get attacked. Move into there, they can't actually, that's surprising. Perhaps this guy's blocking them, I don't know. A Cerveria. Okay. So these guys will act as reinforcements. Oh, that's interesting. We can actually, there's obviously something going on here with the movement. I think I'm happy with that for cavalry. I think so. Actually, probably better having those 2 in there. Sorry to be fiddling about so much. That's better. It's reinforcing army. Right, let's get sorted out. Oh yes, Portugal. Mustn't neglect Portugal. We're going to have rebellion there next turn, probably. So we need to maybe think about moving an army back there, actually. I'll have to wait till next turn. But I think we're definitely going to have to move an army back there, looking at that. There's definitely going to be a rebellion there. Repairing any of this? I don't think I do, to be honest. Right, I was going to do something with trade, wasn't I think? Right, I'll move these down to here. them in. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's fine. We're building up our stacks on these trading positions. What have we got here? I'm going to try and take out every single trading point. Basically, I'm going to try and actually gain control of all of them. Yeah, it's a shame. They're a pain, actually, the Dutch, the Danish. We're going to have to sort them out, I think, at some stage. And now, this guy's going back to the home fleet. In fact, I think I need to build up my home fleet. I'm not really happy with the number of ships I've got there, because it's going to be Denmark, maybe. Maybe need to do another 3 or 4 ships back. I've got a large fleet over here. So I think I'm going to move some of these ships back, actually. I can't honestly believe that the Turks are going to provide as much. They've only got one dock, I think, dry dock at Burgos in Bulgaria. So I don't think they've got much in the way of shipping that could really worry us, to be honest. So I need to steal as many of these trading positions as possible. Can we actually get any further than that? Can we get up to this one? We can, so we're going to steal this one. It's a risk, but we've got a fleet there, so we should be okay. So at the moment it's only a question of making sure that no one else gets on them. We'll then start to build up our guys. Can these get across? I think they can they? Let's have a look. Yeah, they can get up to here. So these can move further forwards. I think we were going to try and save some guys over here, weren't we? We're going to lift them off. Because they were going to be destroyed otherwise by the Spanish. Let's try and save them. I'll move back to here. And we'll put the guys ashore. And we'll replenish these ships. Okay. The guys replenishing? They are. That's good. Okie doke. Well, nothing more I can do around Madrid. I've just got to wait for them to attack. Still got -3. Oh, that's good. So after we've defeated this Spanish rebellion, we should be okay. We should be actually, what's the word? Keep them under control. Not have battles with them every 2 or 3 minutes. Oh, it's a bit annoying. Can't move them. Them to there. Okay, that's fine. Right, these guys gradually moving further and further east. We'll keep on there for the moment. So we'll be pushing into these extra trading positions over here. There's a couple here by the looks of it. I think there's a couple in Black Sea. Yes, there's 2 over here as well. So we'll definitely be trying to get hold of those. We may not put dozens of ships on them, but we'll definitely put a few. Right, do we need another army? I think maybe we do. What's public order like here? Fairly good, actually. Let's see if we can... It's not really worth doing a court of justice there. There's not going to be much in the way of... Spain it might well be worth. I don't think we're going to do Spain, but we'll hold off for the moment. Just looking to see what we can upgrade. Recruitment. I think we're going to go for another army, I think. Well, actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to recruit some more. Trade ships. Just to finish the fort. Okay, I don't need any more ships, I don't believe. Right, are we done? We need to repair this port, then we can build some more guys, some more ships. Okay, that's in my turn. I don't want to do anything more. And we'll see what the French do and the Spanish. I think the Spanish will probably have at least one more go to try and take Madrid back, since they have one more stack that hasn't been defeated yet. And that would be a question of me trying to mop up the defeated armies that we've managed to hold off from Madrid. Russians are doing okay by the looks of it, although the blue territory on the mini-map isn't going down very much, as you can see. Nope, I'm not going to do that. Oop. Oh, they didn't take offence of that. This is my main danger at the moment, if you suddenly get Prussians attacking Brittany or something like that, because I would have to go to war with them to protect Brittany. The Russians, I don't really know what they're doing, to be honest. They don't seem to be doing anything really effectively. I was saying that they're helping the Prussians by the looks of it. So the Duchy of Brittany is very powerful now. I don't think we can afford to, well, we could afford to lose them as a protectorate, but then we'd have to recapture their territories, and that would be quite painful. So he's trying to get some trade. Hopefully we're going to beat him to it. Oh, can I reach it? Can I reach it? No, that's fine. We can should be able to steal the trade now. Brittany's quite well thought of by the other territories around it at the moment, the Dutch and the Belgians and the French. I don't think we're in any danger at the moment. It will be if Prussians attack through the French territory, become adjacent to them, then they may well attack. Interesting. Ambush. Oof, do we want to ambush them? I don't think we want to ambush 2,500 troops. 1,500. I think we'll decline. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy with that. Just looking at the way in which the armies are going to come on, I think I'd rather have those guys first. The general last. Okay, that's fine. So we've got about 2,500 against 2,500. It's 50-50. Let's go for it. I think it's the 4th Battle of Madrid, I think. Just have a cup of tea. Hopefully we're in a town, so that will negate their artillery. You can use the town as shelter. Okay, I'll send the, oh that's good, we've got a town again. Slightly different town, village rather, and we've been fighting. It's quite weird. Anyway, because it's still Madrid, let me just turn the sound up so you get the battle sounds. I turn it off because of the ambient sound. Okay, right, we need to think about very carefully where we're going to put our troops. So down to him, so Spanish normally, looking at the mini-map, they normally put their artillery in the centre. Kind of a grand battery here. Cavalry on the wings, infantry in the centre. So we need to really carefully position our infantry. A couple of cavalry brigades. We need to put them behind things if we can. Where they're going. Should be able to. So King's German Legion Dragoons. Oxford Light Horse Dragoons. Okay, so they're quite well hidden. These guys over on this side, there's not so much cover on this side actually. Saying that, these buildings won't really protect us that well, so we're going to have to fight quite narrow in order to avoid problems. By problems I mean the Spanish artillery, which is very powerful. Horse artillery. Where are they gonna go? No use dismounting my artillery because we'll be out of range. Think very carefully about this. I quite like the idea that we've got these defensible buildings here that we can move into. So we can maybe alter the angle of our attack. If we put our artillery here, and we are gonna, they're pretty quick at moving to be honest, the horse artillery. So that being so, we're out of range, but we're looking really to take out, already just out of range actually, these dragoons. We can maybe, we'll move forwards maybe and attack that way, but we need to have some cavalry to defend our guys. Probably here, we're going to have one brigade that side of them there, hiding. These guys have very good, Scottish regiments have very good melee defence, melee attack rather. Royal Scots Highland Foot, Scots Highland Foot and the Surrey Regiment. Try and brigade up. That should be fine. Got West Surrey, Lincolnshire, Nottinghamshire Regiment. Need to have plenty of infantry over here actually to defend these guys. So we can form square and the artillerymen can then gather inside the square. Fusiliers and the Gloucester Regiment. He's going to swing around, so we need to. These guys here, I think. Need a general here, fairly well protected from the Finer Brigade, Bedfordshire, Westmoreland, Northumberland. Keep another brigade in the centre. Where are we actually? I'm going to move another brigade over here actually, because this brigade will probably have to swing round. Slight worry, we don't have a huge amount of cover from the artillery. We're going to go for it now. Let's start the battle. We're positioned all okay. Let's have a look. See if these artillery can get a good sight on us. I don't believe they can. Let's start the battle. Move our artillery up. Should give us enough to actually just attack them. Move up the brigade. Going to swing this brigade around. Let's reserve. Move the general back to here actually. Artillery are probably in range now. No way of telling, but looking at where we were, maybe we need to move a little bit further up. We'll fire through this gap here if we can. Don't want to move into the buildings yet because they'll start to shell them. Speed the artillery up, horse artillery. Bring that cavalry round. Right, let's get the guys to deploy as quick as they can. Good again, lads. Probably need to move this brigade around, to be honest. Just want to move them around slightly. Right, that's fine. Right, start targeting my artillery. Right, we need to move the infantry up. Maybe use... I'm going to try and stand this guy off if we can. There's my cavalry. I need to charge in. Probably want them firing to the backs of the guys. Got a lot of his cavalry with his artillery, so we're not going to be able to do much about that.
We have taken a building, sir.
That's all to the artillery, so it's now round shot. And we'll try and move back. I don't think his artillery are doing much at the moment, to be honest. So it seems to be coming through the village. Back as quickly as possible. We'll put one unit in there. Those guys on the flank. Need to... Our finding's a bit dodgy. We seem to be charging into our own.
We have taken a building, sir.
Right. They're really clustering actually. If we can get some decent artillery fire onto them, we're laughing. Can we hit these guys? We can. We're going to start firing on these actually. The artillery. We can always go over to
infantry elite.
We can always go over to
We've taken the building, sir.
They really kind of don't know what to do, to be honest. They're kind of all over the place, the infantry here. Keep the Fusiliers in reserve. Getting any hits on these guys yet? Let's follow me. We're doing some damage though, actually. Keep showing them. We might need to move forward slightly, which we can do, of course. Let's follow the shells until they land. Doing any damage? We are doing some. That's good. It's kind of formed up here, so we can probably... Let's put these guys round. Might be able to take them in the flank. That's a good possibility. I need to move my dragoons around. Dragoons coming over, so we need to fire on those. Let's keep hitting these guys. What we've really got to watch for is that we don't get caught out here. Don't get guys that are... When the cavalry come charging in, we don't end up with a problem. I'm going to move some more cavalry up actually onto this flank. These infantry are a bit too far back. We need to move them forwards. Stop them from firing. We don't want to hit our own guys in the back. What's happening over here? They're firing on us. I don't think they can hit us, can they? No, they can't. Let's charge these dragoons. Maybe standing still when they hit us. Some more dragoons coming over, so we need to definitely move some infantry up to support these guys. In fact, these guys are going to retreat. These guys will charge in. These guys will form square. And what we'll try and do is drag these guys onto the square and then counter-charge once they're in. Form square with this guy as well. He's going to form up behind. That's working a treat actually, if we can just go through, pass through the square. It shouldn't cause any trouble to the guys because we're actually just leading, walking through the square. Well, he hit his own men there. Right, let's counter charge. Now they're blown. Dragoons to come in. Going to charge here. I'm going to take these guys off firing because they're going to fire into the backs of their own guns actually. That's got those cavalry going. What's happening over here? This flank. So they're coming through now. Need to form up these guys here ready. It's all going okay so far. Let's save my cavalry. Need to be in square anymore, do we? Let's take us out of square, there's no cavalry about. Let's move these cavalry back as quickly as possible. Don't seem to be moving away all that quickly. Let's get the artillery to fire these guys.
Infantry, elite.
And move these guys up so they can counter charge if they need to. There we go, that should deal with those. Excellent work there. Move the cavalry round. Move these guys here actually. That's going okay. It's going okay. With my cavalry. Come through the back behind these guys if we can. Is it going okay, I think? Let's keep the... Yeah, they're forming square because there's cavalry about, I think. I think that's possibly what they're doing. Let's have a look. Let's turn those guys on to fire. The artillery are doing terrible damage to their troops, to be honest. How are we doing over here? Need to move our cavalry in, to be honest. Didn't seem to move, did they, before? Let's get these guys to give them the bayonet. That's good, they form square, which is terrible for them. Let's come up here and give them lots of volleys. Let's charge in the back of these guys. They can't form square because obviously they're already fighting, they're already in melee. What's happening over here? We're sending them back, that's good. Sending them back in good time. Artillery shells, I think. Oh no, actually, we can still hit them, I think. Just about, can we? Let's withdraw this regiment. Hopefully they'll move forwards. Move this guy behind here to fire. Let's keep it going, keep the... Might need to form square. Yeah, that sent them back. It's risky that. I was wondering whether I needed to quickly put them into square, but I didn't. How are they doing here? Doing very well actually. Let's go up behind these guys. We don't want to escape if we can avoid it. So we're going to push our way through the town. Another regiment coming through. See if we can take these guys out. See if we can go around behind them. There we go. Let's run these guys. These guys. Wow, that's so deadly. That right, we need to go into round shot. We'll take this unit out. It's causing us some trouble. That's good. That's charge the Floral Fusiliers into the back of these guys. Give them the bayonet. Don't think they'll stand. Let's give these guys the bayonet. Okay. Cavalry. We need to try and use the cavalry to get close to his artillery now if we can. We haven't really suffered much in the way of damage. 60, so we're going to have to attack at some stage, I think. Although saying that, that's not too bad at the moment. He's moving the rest of his troops towards us, so we're going to retreat our cavalry to here. We're going to advance through the town because I don't believe we're in any trouble here from his artillery. Still quite sheltered. What's happening over here? Sorry about dashing about like that. I'm going to move our cavalry around so we can try and take out his... come out of here. Use our artillery on his cavalry.
Infantry, elite.
These guys up. Advancing. Get caught there. I think our cavalry got caught there. We don't want to be fighting. Yeah, we don't want to be fighting dragoons. They are going actually. No, they're following us around, so we're going to use our artillery against these infantry. These guys are still standing actually, which is a bit annoying. Attack their artillery, their cavalry. Not use the artillery to take out this unit. What's happening over here? Got caught there a bit, I think. We didn't form square. Oh well, let's give them the bayonet anyway. Going. Let's charge my cavalry in. These are such fast units, the hussars. They're very difficult for other cavalry to deal with, to be honest. Okay, what's happening over here? Slight slowed down actually in the game, to be honest. I don't know why, there's not a lot going on. Let's just pause it for a minute. Sometimes pausing it has an effect. Yeah. No, it's still quite laggy, isn't it? I'm surprised, to be honest, because I say there's nothing running in the background or anything like that. Almost on slow motion. Oh, we are on slow motion. What the hell's going on? It's very strange. Should be taking out his artillery at the moment, which we are doing. Let's attack the next unit. I think they've had enough. It looks as if they're limbering up, ready to retreat. This guy. It's really weird. I don't know why it suddenly decided to slow up. Very odd. Artillerymen are not really, they've been left on their own. It's a shame. They've not really
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Just moving up now, continue to move up. Where's he going? He's back over here to take out the rest of the artillery. Whoops, been counter-charged by the dragoons, that's unfortunate. Let's get all of my cavalry in now. We're firing on our own guys, we don't really want to be doing that. Let's fire on these guys. There's only one unit that's still standing, I think. Let's run. Yeah, they're gone now. That's fine. Right, let's mount up the artillery. Things are okay. I think we need to attack this regiment of dragoons. We actually haven't lost a lot of cavalry, to be honest, so let's try and keep it that way. Where's he going? So it looks like he's doing like one major attack, one last attack. These are probably quite tired, these dragoons now. The other two regiments are kept back they're quite active, they're not tired at all. So these guys are quite blown. They're very tired because they've been fighting these two units in this brigade, so I'm going to chase them down. Let's continue, we want to kill as many as possible. Get after them. What's left for me to chase? I don't think there is anything, to be honest. It's all gone. It's all actually beyond the we can get after these guys. Again, we suffered quite a lot of hits, to be honest. Quite a lot of guys died. What's this guy doing? Why is he firing? Stop firing. Stop firing. It's weird. We get weird glitches on this game. Okay. I think we're probably done, to be honest. But any more guys around? Let's have a look. There's one over here. Wherever he is. Oh, that unit. See if we can get hold of them. I think they're probably going to, if you look at the mini-map, we're not going to be able to catch these guys. Celebratory cup of tea. Close victory. I don't think it was really close, was it? Okay, we haven't lost any units, that's good. Okay, right. They've all suffered quite a lot of attrition, these guys now, haven't they? I'm just going to turn the sound down. Just forgive me for a moment. Oh, don't worry about the graphics. Sound. Right, let's turn the sound off. There we go, that's much better. Okay. Right, so we've got a problem here in Portugal, haven't we? Wow, Black Brunswickers. Swiss line, that's good. Legion. It's actually something else we need in order to... Still 4, so we are going to get a revolt in this territory, whatever happens. Let's move this ship back actually. Ship is going back to the home fleet. So we need to keep an army down here really, to be honest. It's a shame that warehouse is damaged. We'll have to repair that. 5 turns, gosh. So we've got a stack there, quite a very good stack actually, very good army. So we're going to need to move some guys back. Okie doke. How to do this, how to do it. Okay, so right, obviously the thing to do is to amalgamate some of these armies around here, but I think I'm going to end the episode there. Plenty more to do. I'd like to carry on, but I don't want to get the episode over an hour or so. As you can see, we've managed to defeat a lot of these groups now. They're ripe for attack, and should in the next episode, I think, well, maybe a couple of episodes, because we're going to have to fight at least a couple of battles each turn. We've got some very good troops here that are replenished. Yeah, we're looking in fine condition actually. Plenty of money still. So well, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. There'll be another episode of the Netherlands campaign up next, I think. And there'll be an episode of Prussia after that. I'm trying to keep to this pattern because obviously there's quite a few people looking at the episodes now and obviously waiting for the next one. So I'm going to try and keep the pattern up of basically doing 6 episodes of Prussia, Netherlands and Great Britain. Give 2 each per week. And then 1 episode of the Averni campaign. I'm really just plodding on with the Averni campaign really. I must be honest, I'm not really enjoying it. I've played 1 other campaign all the way from start to finish in Rome too, which was Naffin's campaign, and that became fairly tedious as well. I didn't really enjoy that, to be honest. But I'm one of these guys that once I start it, there are 6 or 7 people watching it, so I'm going to continue. And maybe I'll try and make it a bit more fun. I may go into like raising cities and things when I get a bit later on in the game. I'll try to fun it up a bit. Okay, alright, thanks for your time watching. Say Netherlands are next, and I'll be speaking to you soon. Bye for now.